All right, we are on hole number 8 of the Gridiron tournament in the rookie division. We are on Monday's qualifying round. We are definitely using it as a pure practice round. Okay, of all the par 3s that are in this particular tournament, this is the one that is hole-in-oneable. This one gives you an excellent opportunity for hole-in-one every time you come to it. So it's important that we have a system here. And I've been playing it with a marlin ball, which is a no power ball. And we can play it with either our backbone or our sniper. I played it. I did get this hole quite a few times, and I was playing with just my normal bag, and I had a Saturn a lot. But I think in the tournament you're probably better off playing with your backbone just because it's more accurate. But any long iron will work here. It's just making sure that you have a set spot that you start off with every time, and then you're trying to dial it in. If you're putting your ball on such a spot that, let's see how our opponent does, where you can't, like where they're at right now, if you decided that, hey, that's the spot I want, there's no point of reference. So every time you could be a half a ring off one direction or a ring off in one direction. And so it's never going to be consistent. Always try and find some place. And that's the thing about these holes, is I have no idea what our opponent just did there for adjustment. But they'll still be close because of how the hole drops down. So it will roll back around and roll back down there on the flat where the pin's at and still be a pretty decent shot. I wouldn't be good enough to win you a lot of one-on-ones on this hole. So we're going to do clear ring on the transition between the fairway and the rough and the sand and the rough. So we're trying to wedge our ball in there so we're in a consistent spot. The next time I come here, I'll put it in that same exact spot. So we're about evened out, about 2 3/4 side spin and about 2 3/4 backspin. So there's 2-6 right there. It's a 3-ring pull. It's 1.2 per ring. 3 rings, 3.6. Hit it great to the left. With my Saturn, just because I practiced earlier in the week, I had the side spin, backspin stuff down, and the side spin, backspin stuff is not working as well with my backbone just because it's set up in a little different spot. So if I'm going to continue to use my backbone, I'm going to have to dial that number in a little bit better, or I'm going to need to go back to my Saturn because I was having a lot more success with my Saturn. I wasn't making hole-in-ones, but I was like 0.25, 0.44. I was close. Eventually one of those would drop. Hoping that it's on the weekend round is when it finally decides to get in the hole. I'll shoot it 1 or 2 more times with my backbone, and if I don't like the results, then I'm going to go back to my Saturn because I had a setup shot for the Saturn. Alright, that was hole number 8 of the Gridiron tournament. I'm going to make some notes here. So we took our Saturn. I'm going to take a Saturn. I just think I got a better shot with it. And I'm going to take a marlin ball now, but in the weekend round I'm probably going to bring a Santa ball or the Oceana ball or any ball that's 0 power. Alright, that was hole number 8 of the Gridiron tournament. Thanks for watching.